Hello everyone, I'm Hunter Huxley and this is the Prepper Papers. Today is our first video in a 3-part series on everyday carry, or EDC kits. If it's your first time here, our channel explores all kinds of prepping and survival in the modern world. If you enjoy our content, be sure to subscribe. The urban EDC, everyday carry, movement has spawned a market for a myriad amount of gear, as well as methods to carry that gear. Common survival tools such as knives, flashlights, and first aid kits are now manufactured using extremely lightweight and durable materials, and these items often have multiple uses. Bulky backpacks have been replaced with slender satchels, or even minimalist belts and lanyards. No matter where you live, having a well-planned urban EDC kit could be critical to your ability to survive an urban SHTF event. First, let's take a look at the basic gear that every urban prepper should carry. Then we'll look over items that may be added if you think they are necessary to your situation. And finally, we'll check out the best ways to carry all this gear. The bare essentials. All of these items are things you'll want to have in your urban EDC kit, no matter where you live or work. It might seem long at a glance, but you'll find that many things like cell phones and face masks are now EDC items anyway. Other items, like cordage or an extra flashlight, can be found in clever forms that facilitate everyday carry. Food and water. It's not glamorous, but be sure to carry some sort of water container. Liberty bottles are 100% American made, along with a water filter and a couple of protein-packed snack bars. Wild Zora's meat and veggie bars are an excellent choice. Knife. Every urban prepper has their favorite, but I'm a big fan of the Benchmade Barrage series. Cell phone and extra charger. The ability to call home, if cell service is working, will be critical to organize your bug out, or bug in, plan. The Anker 10000 mAh charger only weighs 6.5 ounces and can charge an iPhone X 2 times. Multitool. One key feature of quality urban EDC gear is combining many tools into one. The Leatherman Signal line of tools does not disappoint. These beasts combine the traditional multitool pliers, saw, and can opener with a fire starter, knife sharpener, and even a miniature hammer. Cordage. Just as the bug-out bag became synonymous with old-school preppers, the paracord bracelet, often loaded with extras, has become the symbol of the contemporary urban prepper. Flashlight. It's tempting to go cheap here, but if you've ever needed a reliable source of light, you know just how important a good flashlight can be. The Phoenix PD40R sets a very high bar in the tactical flashlight category. First aid kit. MyMedic.com offers both basic and advanced versions of their lightweight EDC solo kit. Dust mask. If you think a mask won't save your life, think back to the CDC guidelines from the last Ebola outbreak. Even if you aren't faced with a virus, having an N95 dust mask will cut down on the harmful debris you might inhale. Medications. Carry a few days' worth of your own prescription meds, as well as backups of any that your close family members may need. Also carry basics like ibuprofen, antihistamine, for allergies and illness, and an antibiotic. Fire starter. You likely won't need one if your goal is to get home as quickly as possible. You should still carry at least a small lighter with you at all times. Helpful add-ons. These items are meant to provoke thought into what supplemental items might be worth adding to your EDC kit. Local maps. Print out or purchase hard copies of local maps, and be sure to mark high-value urban survival targets, or use code if you're concerned about them falling into the wrong hands. Pen or pencil. It may be tempting to purchase one of the modern, tactical pens based on the Japanese Kubotan. While the ability to kill someone with a pen is pretty cool, I wouldn't rely on a mass-produced ballpoint ink cartridge to write a note that may be crucial for survival. If you want to eliminate scribbling circles on a notepad while you're running from the enemy, go ahead and spend the $70 on a space pen. I personally carry one of those and a small, red Sharpie. Handgun. It's up to you whether a compact handgun will be a part of your urban EDC or not. I consider it an add-on simply because you damn well better know how to survive without one. A gun is just another tool, and it really only has one purpose. Let's hope you don't need to use it. Be sure to look into your local laws and seek out quality training before opting to carry a handgun every day. Tennis shoes. If you don't already wear comfortable shoes to work, or carry a pair with you for the gym, etc., you should consider adding some shoes that will allow you to cover some miles in your urban EDC kit. Compass. Not really a requirement in an urban SHTF situation, since you should be able to orient yourself using street signs and landmarks. Still, a compass may be helpful if you decide to escape the city. Emergency blanket. You might need to carry a blanket if it's winter, or you live in a cold climate. In an urban SHTF setting, a warm jacket should suffice. Whistle. Comes in handy if you need to signal for help. Again, the essentials and add-ons listed above are just examples, intended to inspire you to think about your own EDC bag's loadout. While this is a pretty exhaustive list, you may want to add even more or take some things away, depending on your personal needs and comfort level. One important aspect of urban EDC gear to consider is that many items have been designed to have multiple uses. If one tool can perform 2 or more functions, go with it. Keep in mind, however, that redundancy can be another tactical advantage. If one item breaks, having a backup can save the day. How to carry this stuff every day? After reading through the lists above, you might feel a little overwhelmed. Where are you going to put all of this stuff? And are we really supposed to tote all this around everywhere we go, every day? Let's take a look at 3 different scenarios, starting with the smallest and least expensive, and moving up to a moderately sized, fully equipped urban EDC bag. Picking the right bag has everything to do with making it all fit and being able to find everything quickly. If you've ever seen an EMS or paramedic response kit, you should already have some idea of how much difference the right bag can make. The minimalist approach: sometimes it's best to conquer tasks in small steps. The simple survival lanyard does just that. These tools usually consist of a length of 550 paracord that has been woven into an easy-to-carry keychain, bracelet, or necklace. Some units may also include a length of Kevlar utility thread that can be used as a saw or a snare wire. I have a friend that swears by this approach. Her urban EDC lanyard has attachment points for a knife, a space pen, a small flashlight, a fire starter, and a compass. This setup is extremely lightweight, and since it also carries her house key, it never gets left behind. The point is that keeping it simple and integrating your EDC kit into things you already carry with you everywhere, like your keys, wallet, phone, etc., helps ensure you have the tools available when you need them most. The welterweights: the next step up in size will accommodate your survival lanyard, along with a concealed pistol, ammunition, and or just about everything else on our list of urban EDC essentials. The Manpack Spitfire is a lightweight sling-type bag that feels great when tossed over your shoulder or nestled under your desk in the office. If the Spitfire is too European for you, or you think you might need just a little bit more room, consider upgrading to the Manpack Classic. The Classic showcases many key features for any urban EDC bag, including slash-resistant construction, hidden strap pockets, a neoprene CCW, concealed carry weapon pocket, and the ability to add Manpack's bulletproof backpack insert. The kitchen sink. Okay, by now you might be asking, well, which carry system do you use? The truth is, I'm a consummate overplanner. Not only do I carry all of the essential urban survival gear listed above, as well as the add-ons, I also carry a laptop, a jacket, and various toiletries like chapstick and glasses wipes. I know my gear setup is swinging away from urban EDC and back to the hefty bug-out bags of yore, but I don't care. I live in the suburbs, and if SHTF, it's going to be a long haul for me to get home, no matter how quickly I move. If I am forced to move on foot, I realistically need to be prepared to stay at least one night within the city center before I can make it home. If your situation is similar to mine, consider one of the larger packs crafted by November 5th Tactical or Maxpedition. 5.11 Tactical's Rush 2.0 offers a great compromise between the smaller urban EDC slings and a backpack capable of carrying everything but the kitchen sink. Many urban preppers are moving away from military-style bags for one very obvious reason. When disaster strikes, do you want to look like an operator, or would you rather blend in with the other civilian? If you'd prefer to blend in, consider Maxpedition's Entity 27. The Entity 27 has many of the features common to other civilian office worker backpacks, and sports a sleek, modern look. What outsiders won't see, however, is the two-way accessible CCW pocket, the modular interior pouch system, and the positive grip zipper pulls. Choose an EDC bag that fits your lifestyle. If you're just getting started with urban EDC gear, take some time to look at your daily routine and jot down what you think you'll really need to survive. You'll likely find that it can all fit, with some minor exceptions, into one of the small lanyard setups. I like being able to toss that lanyard into a larger satchel, similar to the Manpack Classic. If you don't need to carry a laptop and other assorted office gear, a lanyard and a satchel may be all you need. Or, maybe you could keep your essentials on a lanyard or in a pouch, which can be easily swapped over to one of the backpacks for your days in the office or on the road. Fortunately, there are a ton of modern products available for urban workers that are high quality, fashionable to carry with a suit or in professional environments, and come with a jaw-dropping amount of pockets, both overt and otherwise. Ultimately, keep your EDC bag modular, portable, and up to date. Also, be sure to practice using your urban EDC gear as often as possible. Survival situations aren't forgiving, so you'd better be prepared to use any gear that you carry with you. Conclusion: In the Cold War era, having a well-appointed bug-out bag was an absolute necessity for any self-respecting prepper. The idea of being able to bug out to a safe location, or to be able to create a safe location, is essential to the concept of urban survival. As technology has advanced, many of the basic tools in yesteryear's bug-out bag can now be manufactured with much more lightweight and durable materials. If you're willing to invest in a portable urban EDC kit, you can easily carry everything you will need to get home, or survive within the city, with a much smaller footprint than ever before. Take some time to review the gear listed above, as well as the modular carrying systems I described. Chances are, by now you know the direction you'd like to go, so start putting together some urban EDC gear and try carrying different combos until you find what works best for you. Whether you decide on a survival lanyard, a satchel, a backpack, or some combination of all three, be sure that you carry your daily items like your wallet, keys, and medications in them as well. This will ensure that you're regularly looking over your other gear and making sure it stays operable and in a state of readiness. And remember to practice using whatever gear you decide on. You never know when you'll need it. Thanks for stopping by today. If you're still listening, thank you for making it to the end of part 1 of our 3-part EDC series. I'd like you to know that we truly appreciate your viewership. If you enjoy our content, consider subscribing or signing up for our newsletter using the link in the description. As always, I'm Hunter Huxley, this is the Prepper Papers, and we'll see you next time.